Welcome back to English in Daily Life, the podcast where we turn everyday moments into easy, fun English learning.
That's right. I'm James, your cheerful co-host who somehow wakes up before sunrise.
And I'm Luna, the one who wakes up after pressing snooze at least 3 times.
Classic Luna. But hey, today's episode is all about morning routine. How to talk about your mornings in natural, everyday English.
Exactly. You'll learn super useful expressions, hear how native speakers actually talk about mornings, and, of course, have some fun along the way.
And by the end, you'll be able to describe your own morning routine confidently in English.
All right, let's start at the beginning, waking up. James, what's the first thing you do in the morning?
I usually wake up around 6. I stretch a little, open the curtains, and let some sunlight in.
You sound like one of those morning people.
I am. What about you?
Me? I hit the snooze button at least twice, bury my face in the pillow, and pretend time doesn't exist.
So, hit the snooze button means you delay your alarm so it rings again after a few minutes.
Exactly. You can say, I hit the snooze button 3 times this morning, which basically means I didn't want to wake up.
So, you wake up around 7. But when do you actually get up?
Probably 7:30, maybe 7:40. It depends on my mood.
Good point. That's a great example of how wake up means you stop sleeping and get up means you actually leave the bed.
Right. I woke up at 7 but didn't get up until 7:30. That's the story of my life. Okay, so once I finally get up, the first thing I do is brush my teeth and wash my face.
Same here. I also make my bed. It helps me feel productive.
You make your bed every morning?
Of course, it takes 1 minute and makes the whole room look better.
I don't know. My bed and I have a special bond. I don't want to ruin the shape it made overnight.
You mean the shape of chaos?
Exactly. But yeah, for everyone listening, make your bed doesn't mean build a bed. It means to tidy it up, smooth out the sheets, fluff the pillows.
Right. And then I take a quick shower and pick out my clothes for the day.
How do you decide what to wear?
Honestly, I keep it simple. Jeans, a t-shirt, maybe a hoodie if it's cold.
Lucky you. I spend 10 minutes staring at my closet thinking, I have nothing to wear, even though it's full.
That's such a common expression. I have nothing to wear means you don't feel like you have anything good, even if you do.
Exactly. It's about vibes, not logic.
Well said.
All right, now my favorite part, breakfast.
Let me guess, you skip it.
Guilty. I just have coffee.
That's not breakfast, that's survival.
True, but I can't eat much early in the morning. What about you?
I usually have eggs or oatmeal, maybe some fruit.
Wow, look at you, healthy and disciplined.
I just like starting the day with energy.
So let's share some breakfast vocabulary.
Good idea. Grab a quick breakfast means eating something fast, like cereal or toast. Make a big breakfast means cooking something more filling, like eggs or pancakes.
That's me. I skip breakfast way too often.
You're definitely a coffee person.
100%. I always say I can't function without coffee.
That's a super common phrase. You can also say, I need a strong cup of coffee, or I can't start my day without caffeine.
Exactly. My coffee is usually so strong it could wake the dead.
Great expression. Strong enough to wake the dead means very strong.
Yep, that's my style. After coffee, I check my phone. Messages, emails, social media, the important stuff.
Yeah, the morning scroll.
Exactly. Then I rush to get dressed, pack my bag, and head out the door.
You sound like you're always running late.
Because I am. I always say I'm leaving in 5 minutes, but that really means 15.
Same here sometimes. But I like to prepare things the night before. My clothes, my bag, even my lunch.
Wow, so responsible. I can't relate.
It just makes mornings easier.
Let's teach some useful phrases for this part.
Sure, I'm getting ready for work or school. I'm running late. I need to catch the bus. I head out around 8. I commute to work.
Perfect. And for people working from home, I start work at 9 or I log in for work.
Or I join my first meeting. Morning meetings are the worst.
Agreed. No one should be expected to be fully awake before coffee. Do you listen to music in the morning, James?
Definitely. I have a chill playlist to start the day.
Nice. I usually listen to podcasts while I get ready.
Any favorites?
Hmm, maybe this one.
Good choice.
But seriously, listening to English podcasts in the morning is a great way to learn without studying.
Exactly. You can also say, I listen to music while I get dressed. I watch the news while I eat breakfast. I check the weather before I leave.
Oh, speaking of weather, do you dress based on it?
Of course, I always check the weather app. I hate being caught in the rain without an umbrella.
Meanwhile, I prefer the surprise. Let's see what happens.
That explains why you always text me, it's raining, I'm soaked.
Hey, life's more exciting that way. So, James, if you could change one thing about your morning routine, what would it be?
Probably checking my phone first thing. I'd like to start the day without screens.
That's a good one. I'd like to wake up earlier, but let's be honest, it's not going to happen.
Maybe we should both try a phone-free morning challenge.
Deal. You could say, I'm trying to cut down on screen time, or I'm trying to have a slower morning.
Nice examples.
And remember, your routine doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a great way to practice real life English.
Exactly. The more you talk about your day, the more fluent you'll sound.
All right, let's do a quick recap.
Today, we learned a bunch of useful expressions like hit the snooze button, make your bed, grab a quick breakfast, skip breakfast, I'm running late, head out the door, I commute to work, I'm still half asleep.
And we practice how to talk about daily habits naturally, like I usually get up at 7. I brush my teeth and take a shower. I can't start my day without coffee.
Exactly. And we had some fun complaining about mornings along the way.
Now it's your turn. In the comments, tell us about your morning routine, in English, of course.
Use the phrases from today's episode. We might feature your comment in our next one.
So don't be shy, practice makes progress.
Thanks for tuning in to English in Daily Life.
Have a great morning or night wherever you are.
See you next time.